Alright, what is going on, my social gamers? I'm Commander-in-Chief, Warzone57. Welcome back to some more reinforcement filler. You are going to be seeing some gameplay from World War III. Thank fucking God that they have finally patched this game where you don't have to stay in the loading screen for about 5 to 10 minutes to almost half an hour to almost a complete hour. And now it only takes about 2 minutes and you're in. They fixed the part where you can actually save your character's customizations on your character, on your weapons, on your score streaks. To me, this game is it's a combination of Battlefield and Call of Duty. It's something that it's different. I wouldn't say new, because it's kind of like taking things from different games and adding it into this, which is fine and all. And I can honestly say that a lot of people do it, and it's a really good concept, especially if it's in the hands of a good developer. But from what I can tell, from the sounds of the RPGs to the sounds of the armored vehicles and to the weapons that you have, it's great. The sounds are amazing. Nothing sounds the same. Different weapon attachments to the muzzles are different. They have flash hiders. They have suppressors. They have compensators. They do this customization is just so in depth. You can change almost every single aspect of the weapons. You can't change your stocks yet. I think it's going to be later down the road once this game gets more, players, a higher player base. I really hope this game achieves greatness. I don't want it to be another Lawbreakers, because to me that game was fun. It was underrated, but it was given so much shit, especially because I guess the guy developing it, can't remember his name, but he was kind of a tool. He was kind of a douche. I mean, the guy made good games. I know he was one of the guys behind Gears of War, and it was a good game, and I think he let that shit go to his head. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen to this game, especially when it comes to other games like Postscriptum, because there wasn't a lot of stuff at launch, but I think they're upping the ante on some of the things that they're creating in that game. I don't know if they have a new map out yet, but those are the two games that are going to hold me until the next Battlefield game, because I decided to try to play Battlefield 5, but I looked at it, I'm like, oh, this is a piece of shit. Not just the game, but the whole entire concept of playing the game. If you guys don't already know, let me just tell you. I know I'm going on a tangent, but I just need to tell y'all. If you're interested in buying just the regular edition, you have to wait until November 20th, okay? If you are me and stupid enough to pre-order the deluxe edition, which was 71, I guess it's 71 because I was a Origin access person, I got a discount, 10% probably, then you would play the game 2 days ago, which was on November the 15th. Or here's the next best thing: if you did what I did as just a test run, in which I'm glad to say that I refunded my money on that membership and this game, or in that game, you could just do Premiere and you could play the game 10 days early. So it all depends on which type of monetization you want to start with, and the price for the game. I mean, granted, when you get Premiere, you get games early. I don't think you really have to pay for it, but it's what happens if you just rent the game and something happens and they just take it off. That can be very concerning to a gamer. You paid money and then that thing is just gone. No one tells you anything about it. It's just gone. Okay, enough of that. I wanted to just do a small little commentary on me on YouTube. I know I told you about this on my last video of Spider-Man doing the Heist DLC. I will be uploading that later on. But I don't know, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of all the subscribers that stayed with me, that viewed my channels constantly, that helped me get up to this point, I thank you guys so much. But given the state of YouTube and the algorithm where they favor people who are making the money, and I understand, you know, you're a business, you have to make business decisions, but at the same time, you limit your success by shutting out people who are just new here. I understand, guys, you got to work hard for what you want to do, but if you can't even be shown as some kind of recommended on any kind of way on YouTube, either it's on somebody's homepage and you just get this random person that's in low subscribers or low views. Of course, some of the majority of people, they're not going to go to, you know, this guy you don't know. They're going to go to someone they do know, high subscriber count, probably has better content, and usually they do, but at the same time, there's content where people are big and famous, but it's just not, you know, clinging on to them. You know, they're not feeling it just because this guy is, or this girl is big and huge. But they could go to somebody with a smaller audience count, and they like their personality and their gameplay, and then, you know, hey, this is gonna be my, you know, permanent or temporary home to look at this guy or this girl because this person has a lot of good things going for them. And that's what it was like for me back in 2012 and 2013 and 2014. But then when it got to 15 and 16, and then roughly where we are now, is like everything's changed. I remember I understand there are some limits that you have to do, but big limits to the point where you can't really, you know, do anything. I understand you don't own rights to anything that you do, you're just creating content. But at the same time, if it's something that someone likes, especially if you put down a disclaimer saying you don't own anything, it still takes away from, you know, getting a lot of stuff around. Because you could put a sound clip, or you could put a type of music inside your video, and it cannot get monetized, or it's from somebody, and I understand this from their point of view, but they could just take that music that has been copywritten and block your entire video from multiple countries. I don't know if this is me being selfish or it's me being or anything of the sort, but I don't know. I guess I just miss the freedoms that, you know, we used to have on this platform. And also, y'all probably don't know this because it didn't get uploaded because I couldn't upload it. I was playing a game called Black Squad, which is kind of like I wouldn't downgrade it or down it because it's a fun game in small installments, but it's like a broke man's Counter-Strike that you can actually, you know, ADS on every weapon. But it has its moments. It has a lot of good things going for it. Just some of the deaths are bullshit. That's just from me. But I was talking about YouTube, I guess, in a non-positive way. They cut up on that, and I can't really remember all that happened, but all I know is my video got blocked around the country. So I don't know if it was a mistake. Because I didn't use any music. I didn't use any sound bites. No one was playing any music in the background. But I think with it's just me saying something bad about YouTube that it got it just unable to play at all. A friend of mine saw it, but he said he couldn't click on it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I used a couple of songs from A Day to Remember on the first part of The End of Zoe DLC from Resident Evil 7. I did a whole lot of sound bites. I did a whole lot of editing, making things look theatrical. What the fuck is the word? Theatrical. but it's to no avail. It couldn't get up to getting published. I mean, some people could see it, but it was very few. It was a very few amount of people around the world that was able to see the video. I worked my ass off. It was at a point where I was still getting a lot of views. But it's like, it made me depressed. It really made me sad. But this is what YouTube is now, and it's pretty much how it's gonna stay, and it's not really YouTube anymore. I mean, it's paid out by Google. This is just sad. In my eyes, in my perception, it's sad. That you can work hard, you can do a lot of stuff and make a video seem fun, but you've got to do things in certain standards now, certain parameters. And I get, but at the same time, it just takes away a lot of the fun things you could do. If you understand what I mean. This is probably not going to be the best video that I've done in a while. I doubt it is. But just being on this platform, it's not satisfying to me anymore. But I'll still be on here from time to time. And I'll still be coming here to look at videos, look at your guys' videos if you want me to. Don't know about Warzone Talks, honestly. If anything, I could probably do that on Twitch, because that's where I'm putting most of my resources in now. If you guys have seen my Twitter, that's where I tweeted maybe like a month ago that I just didn't want to do YouTube anymore, or just not too much of YouTube. And this is also going to be an update. I've been playing a lot of games on there as well. I've been playing a lot of Insurgency Sandstorm, Black Ops 4. I'm playing Black Ops 4 with Drill Dozer. If you guys don't know, we played a couple of games. We did like collaborations. I still have a video of him and me collaborating on Hunt Showdown. Also a good game. It's getting way more updates. It's getting a new map. It already had a new map, but they're already in development of a new map. Hopefully the next map after this one will be a frozen area. If they can get that out before PUBG. Or maybe PUBG already has it out. I don't know. But yeah. I'm on Twitch now. I don't really have anything to show like, oh, someone has subscribed or is now following me on my channel, but I'm not really looking for anything like that. I just want to go in there, do my own thing. If I get an audience base out, cool. If I don't, it's whatever. Don't have to really worry about, editing. I could do real long videos. Don't have to worry about publishing it, getting it sent out. It's gonna take forever. And I don't know where this road is gonna lead me, but I'm gonna go down it. Hopefully you guys will come down that road with me as well. I'll have laughs. You guys can talk to me real time instead of just waiting in the comment section and waiting for me to reply. Just letting you know I don't have the best internet. I've got Xfinity. The thing I'm trying to do is either this week or next week, I will be going down to Xfinity and trying to see if I can get my own separate account. And even like right now I'm on my family's plan, and my dad's been giving me shit because so much of the internet is being taken up. I think I'm the source of it. So instead of him dealing with this on a constant basis, I'm actually going to take the initiative, find a internet service provider, and do my own thing. Because let's face it, if you do not have a good job, ladies and gentlemen, by any standards, if you do not have a good job, if you don't have a career built up, if you're just starting a career and trying to work on it, at this day and age, getting an apartment in most areas will cost you an arm and a leg, especially for me living in Georgia. Cost of living has gone through the roof. So, honestly, when you think about it, a lot of ethnicities are doing it correctly at this day and age. Hispanics, Indians, shit, in this rate, some blacks and some whites. They're pretty much staying with the parents, helping pay bills, helping keep the house in shape. And then when they finally find that significant other, they work on their stuff. They move into an apartment or a house because they both got their shit together. No kids. Wait for being real stable in order to have them. And then you're set. Keep that credit score down. Pay people back on time. I'm not saying this just to tell you guys this. I'm trying to give you guys advice if you're in a rut or if you're trying to do something but it's gonna be costly. Wait. Just wait. Find a good job. Work on that job. Either get promoted or stay there for a long time. It looks good on your resume. So when you want to leave that job and go somewhere else or have that job and another job, they can look at you and say, wow, this guy's a hard worker, this girl's a hard worker. They could probably do a lot of good for this company. And who knows, you can make that out of something. Have one side job and then making that other job your career. And I would say, yeah, go to college. But the way I'm doing it slower, but at the same time I believe it's smarter. I'm going to school on my own time. I'm going to a technical college, Georgia Piedmont Technical College, and it's a 2-year program, but right now I'm just taking maybe like 1 to 3 classes at a time. And I'm paying out of my pocket. Yeah, I'll get grants from here and there where I don't have to pay back, but I'm in there getting my education and wanting to go in for my field, which is information technology. But I also honestly want to go into the hardware aspect so I can understand computers, how they work from the inside, not mathematically, not in a way systematically, but not, you know, software wise. I like dealing with motherboards, certain cases, graphics cards, the things that make a PC really fucking tick. How much you can put into it and still get maximum performance. So far, I have already made 2 builds. Now, not all of this came from my research going to school. I actually picked up books and I read them and I studied them. Understood what the CPU was. What did it mean? How does it work in the system? You could show me everything in the computer and I would not have known if I had not read those books. And I got more out of that than what I'm going to school for. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to go into school and get my certificate or get my degree. You're always going to need some kind of knowledge or a history of academia when you're going in certain courses or going in certain fields of work. Now go to school, but don't really make that all your priority, because it's not just going to let you learn stuff. It's, you're going to have to learn writing essays, doing math, taking a psychology class, things that they'll give you that you have to do. And I say go for it, but don't think for 1 second that all of that is going to help you in the long run. I mean, it's there to build stepping stones. But I think going out there, going on places like YouTube, going on Twitch, where people who are actually building stuff, do it yourselves. Going on, TV networks, HGTV, the Food Network, do it yourself. National Geographic, learn this shit from other people, not just in a classroom. Going to the library, getting some books on things that interests you, that you would see yourself doing as a career and is going to help you in life.
Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo.
Now, this is just one man's honest opinion. I'm 24 years old. I'm not that high up. I don't really know a whole lot. As for my sister, who is in her last year going for sports medicine, she can tell you every single thing about the human body. Me, I'm just right now a full-time security or loss prevention person working at a retail store, going to school part-time while working full-time, while trying to do a side hustle by just reading books and understanding something of my expertise, my amateur expertise. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, there's a little tangent there, a little rant here and there, but also telling you guys my feelings and my new look at forms of media and where to express my talents. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if this is gonna get blocked again, but I'm gonna try it. And if I can't, then I'll try and find another way to get this video out. But hope you guys enjoyed my little rant. I know this video that you're looking at is very, very long, and if you hadn't noticed, I was the only person fighting off the entire squad, or lack thereof squad per se, and this game. I think it's Conquest. I can't remember the actual game mode. I think it's not even on the scoreboard.
Hell yeah, this is how we do it.
But to me, if you haven't picked this game up, I would say play it, but at the same time, I would say wait for it to get more traction. If you want to help get traction off, that's good too. If not, plenty more fish in the sea. Go and try Iron Sight. That's like a Call of Duty game. If you don't want to do the whole specialist thing, you want to go around doing your own thing with your own weapons, with your own perks, definitely get it. It's free to play. It's still in beta, but they're still working stuff in. They have microtransactions, but they're not forcing you to use them. They're not throwing the shit in your face. You get daily login points. It's fun. It's cool. Hold on. I gotta snort something. And by snort, I mean, because I'm kind of sick. I didn't want y'all to hear that. But honestly, with all the games that I'm playing, I might not look back at Call of Duty. Or at least I wouldn't be looking back at Black Ops 4. I mean, if you guys love the game, if you guys love Battlefield 5, I'm not one to tell you your preference or what you like to play. Go ahead and do what you love. But me, I'm kind of not falling for Treyarch anymore. Definitely not doing anything EA related anymore. Anthem, But yeah, just one man's little banter on how he feels about certain things. I've also been down the dumps, but I digress. Feeling better, mostly because my room is a little bit more straight. Got paid. It was payday yesterday, so all the bills are paid that I need to pay. Still got money in the bank. Hope you guys are doing good as well. I don't know if I even said anything about y'all. Really embarrassing that I didn't. But hope you guys' week has been good. Hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving if I don't see you or hear from you guys. And I guess I will see you guys in the next battle log, either being here or it'll be a couple hours after I go on Twitch, because I'm actually going to be playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I think that's what it was. And I'll just tell you guys my whole entire history on playing games at an early age when I just had a PlayStation, but I never had a memory card. So if you want to talk about grind on every single game that you have, then I will definitely tell you guys that little story when I get to it. I'll definitely send you guys a I'm live or I'm streaming now type of video on YouTube, and I'll leave a link down there so you guys can go to my channel, look at my stream, and hopefully we can make something good out of a new beginning or an awkward situation. But until then, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. If you like what you see, be my personal firing squad and execute that like button. If you have a YouTube channel, let me know, and I will still try to see if I can work in Warzone Talks on YouTube or on Twitch. It's probably not gonna be any music, but you know, let you guys see what the good fans are bringing to my attention, what they're cooking. And if you still want to be a part of my army today, because I want y'all to still be entertained and have your voice heard, then subscribe to Enlist today. And that's going to be about it. And as always, this is Warzone 157. Remind you to keep your eyes on the prize, finger on the trigger at all times. This is going to be the end of my transmission. I will see you soldiers in the next battle log. So have a good day, night, wherever you're from. And as always, Warzone out.
Grenade going hot. Pin him down. Health pack.
Objective
Take
Bravo
Brad,
1
we've
is
got a
under
man.
attack. Objective Charlie 2 is under attack.
Push him out of here. Hit him with all you got.
Our units are taking hold of Objective Alpha 2. Objective Charlie 1 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 2. Your UAV is ready for deployment. Objective Alpha 1 is under attack. Objective Bravo 2 is under attack.
Fuck you! It's frag out! Get the fuck off! Now!
Objective Alpha 2 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 1. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 2.
Hey! For fuck's sake!
Your UAV is ready for deployment. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 1. Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 1.
Let's move, ladies!
Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 2. Our units are taking hold of Objective Alpha 1. Objective Bravo 2 is under attack. Your UAV is ready for deployment. We're winning. Objective Charlie 1 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Alpha 2. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 2.
Grenade out! Keep it up, guys! Squad leader is out! Let's roll!
Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 1. Objective Alpha 2 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 2. Enemy tank spotted in your area. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 2. The artillery fire incoming. Enemy APC has been detected. Be advised, enemy offensive drone spotted in your AO. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 1. Objective Bravo 1 is under attack. Enemy airstrike fast approaching. Be advised, our artillery is commencing fire.
Hell yeah! This is how we do
Objective Bravo 2 is under attack. Objective Alpha 1 is under attack.
Our actual's down!
Bravo. Objective Alpha 1 is under attack. Objective Alpha 2 is under attack. Be advised, enemy offensive drone spotted in your AO. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 2. Objective Bravo 2 is under attack.
Ammo pack right here! Second chance!
Friendly
Ammo!
airstrike
Come
incoming.
get some! Light 'em up!
Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 2.
Bang! Ah!
Objective Alpha 1 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 1.
Spray and pray! Grenade going hot!
Enemy APC has been detected. Objective Alpha 2 is under attack.
Advance! Advance! Fuck! He's fucking up too! Tango eliminated! Fuck! Actual's down! First aid, second chance! Light him up! Hey! For fuck's sakes!
Our units are taking hold of Objective Alpha 2.
Hey, go!